This is the coldest father I've ever seen. He actually trapped his daughter inside a narrow wall, using her body as part of the building's foundation just to make his building stronger. As concrete poured down continuously, the girl desperately screamed for her dad to save her, but her father completely ignored her. In the end, she was buried inside the wall. Even worse, this architect also sealed dozens of young girls' bodies inside the walls. Almost every floor had one. He believed only by using these girls' bodies could he build the perfect building. No matter how much the girls cried out, he just didn't care. Eventually, this cruel man mysteriously disappeared. 20 years later, a demolition company sent Grace to inspect this strange apartment building. As soon as she stepped inside, she felt a chill down her spine. Just then, a woman named Megan appeared and explained she was managing the building now. With no hotels nearby, Grace had no choice but to stay overnight. Megan asked her son, Jimmy, to escort Grace upstairs. That's when strange things started happening. The room Grace was staying in was exactly the same room where the girl had died years ago. That night, Grace had just finished showering when she heard a creepy sound. She quickly climbed out of the bathtub, thinking she'd imagined it. She hurriedly got dressed and went to check outside. Suddenly, Megan appeared and handed her dinner. Thankfully, it was just a false alarm. But the strange events didn't end there. Feeling exhausted, Grace planned to wash her face and go to sleep. Just then, a picture frame behind her began violently shaking. Gathering her courage, Grace pulled the frame off the wall, revealing a small hole. Strangely enough, blood began dripping out, drop by drop, like spilled coffee. She reached out to touch it, but the blood suddenly vanished. Immediately afterward, colorful arms reached out from the wall, grabbing her tightly as if trying to drag her inside. Grace woke up with a fright. It was just a nightmare. Yet the creepy happenings continued. She heard footsteps outside her door, but Grace wasn't the easily frightened type. She boldly opened the door to investigate, only to find a big X drawn on the hallway floor. Just as she was wondering what was going on, her boyfriend appeared. He had come to visit her. Grace instantly felt braver. The next day, they decided to explore the basement. There, they discovered a deep pit. They could even hear faint crying coming from below. Grace decided to climb down to check it out. Her boyfriend held onto the rope as she climbed, but just as she was nearly at the bottom, someone silently approached from behind and suddenly attacked her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was killed instantly. With the rope suddenly gone, Grace plunged down into the darkness. She didn't know how long she'd been unconscious. When she finally woke up, she saw the architect standing right in front of her. He had been hiding here the entire time. He believed that sacrificing one person each year was the only way to give the building life. Grace was supposed to be the 16th sacrifice, but her boyfriend's arrival disrupted his plans. Now he planned to imprison Grace until the next spring, when he would finally perform the ritual.